Welcome to Math 107 video number 2 on using the statistics calculator. So first of all, when you open the statistics calculator, you go to distributions and click normal. We've already talked about how to calculate the area if you're given various z-scores. Now we're going to go down, and over here you can see in this area we're going to calculate the x value, and we will put in the area. So these are for problems that you may have something like, get my color here, we have the probability of, let's say, a z-score being less than some value, and it's equal to, let's say, 0.75. Okay, so that is, the area is 0.75, or there's a 75% chance that one of the z-scores could be less than a particular c value. So now we're going to go down and notice we've got options down here of p being, or x, the z-score, they call it x here, the z-score being between a or b, or less than b, and we'll click on that. That's the one that we had, is less than, right? Z is less than c, so we had x is, right, x is less than b, and the area is 0.75, so we've got our correct inequality, and now we go over here to the area, and we're going to click in there, we're going to put in 0.75. And now we go down below here and you hit calculate, and it tells you the z-score that would make that true. So 0.6744, we go back up here, we say that the z-score for that would be, z would have to equal, well, actually the c value, this is the c value, would be equal to 0.6744897, whatever. That is, you could probably round that up to about 0.67 and you'd get credit on WAMAP for that problem. So that's basically how you do it. Now if you had something where it's greater than, then let's say if you had p, find the probability that the z-score is greater than some c value, and let's say that's equal to 0.5127, then we do the same thing. We come down here, we click on greater than, it's 5127, click with z is greater than, and we plug in 0.5127, hit calculate, and notice it shows it. Now I picked this on purpose because this is pretty close to 50%, isn't it? So if this was actually the probability that the z-score was equal to 50%, that's 50%, we know that that would have to be 0, because that cuts it into two equal parts. Since it's 0.5127, it's a little bit more than 50%, just a smidgen. I can't draw it that close, but so as you look at this picture, you can see that it's just slightly, that little dot is slightly to the left of 0. And so when you look over to your answer, that a value, in this case c, that c value has to be negative 0.03185. So that's a pretty small. So the c value has to be equal to negative 0.031839. And again, you don't need all those points. You could probably get away with 0.032. Okay, so that's how you use that for these last two problems. There you go.